All right, y'all. So this is like my 5th attempt. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna let anything stop me from getting this video done finally. So pretty much I'm talking to you guys today about Obalon balloons. These are gastric balloons that are inserted via your mouth down into your stomach. It's usually, well, it's three balloons. When they're given to you, they're like in pill form, so like balled up, and then you put it in your mouth, swallow it, and it's like a string or tube that's attached to it, and through that tube they usually put air or like gas or something in it to expand the balloon. And so these balloons are supposed to help you lose weight and to curb your appetite. Being that it's 3 of them and they're expanded, they take up most of the space in your stomach, and so this forces you to, like, you know, stop eating as much. You're not supposed to spit as much in your stomach. So it wasn't, when I did get them, this was back in October. My husband and myself got it, and he's gonna be doing his video also. But he was supposed to get it. The doctor had told him, you know, he's older, he's up there, and you know, he's not leaving me here with 7 kids alone. Okay, so I you know, he went to the doctor. The doctor told him stop eating meat. The doctor told him to you know, lose weight, whatever, get in shape, blah 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 blah. So we were supposed to get, he was supposed to get gastric bypass surgery, and he decided, you know, he wasn't really, you know, I'm doing a video. No. So anyway, back to what I was saying. As you see, this is like the 5th attempt because they keep knocking. But I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. So pretty much what happened was he's worried about going under anesthesia, and you know, it's a big procedure. It's nothing to, like, you know, it's a big deal. And so I could understand why he was worried. I was, you know, a little bit worried too. So we started looking for alternatives, you know, and so we found out about the balloons. So the doctor we went to is out in, I believe in Texas. It's in Texas, but I believe it's Trophy, Texas, or I forget what it is exactly. I'll put the link and his information in my bio, so don't worry. But I know he's for sure located in Texas. So we found it, called them up, made the appointment. We flew out there because we were living in Georgia, and we flew out there. And when we got there, you know, that's pretty much what happened. He was supposed to get them, and I just jumped in. I was like, oh my God, I want to do it. I want to do it too. I want to lose weight. And I really did. I did. I mean, it was like I was tired because I've done just about everything. And it was just that extra weight was just not going anywhere. It really wasn't. And so I ended up getting also. So yeah, this is my story though. I'm just telling you guys how I got into it. So I got it, and then what they do is they do it one at a time. So you have to keep coming back on, you know, appointments. So you go a total about 3 times, and the 4th time you come back is to at the end when you're supposed to get them taken out, or unless something happens in between that time. But yeah, so we got it the first time. The first time wasn't too bad. It felt, you know, weird. I could tell that I couldn't really eat as much, but I could still, you know, throw down a little something. But this is to get you acclimated. This is to get you, you know, used to it, graduate into it, you know. I dropped a little bit. Of weight, maybe like 5 pounds or something like that, 10 pounds, something like that. I went back the 2nd time. I didn't really notice a huge difference the 2nd time, to be honest with you. I did, but it was only for like a couple of days. The stomach is very, very smart. They say it's actual, you know, your second brain or whatever. Yeah, your second brain, but it's very smart. And so what it does is it learns to adjust. So I felt it for like the first maybe a couple of days, and after that, it just was like, you know. Now the 3rd time we flew and went, oh boy. I felt it. I felt it. I couldn't have anything but like soup. So I was like, you know, eating the soup or drinking, you know, soup or whatever. And yeah, it was, I felt it then. Like, I like that light right there. Let me see if I, oh, I like that light. Why won't it stay like that? Anyway, it's not about the light. It's about the, the balloons. But anyway, so you, the third time I definitely felt it. Like when we were going back to the airport, I was like, ooh, snap. It was uncomfortable. The first 2 times or whatever, you know, it was, you felt the difference. It wasn't, you know, but that third one, you could really feel it. That's when I really started dropping weight. There was a time when my weight plateaued. It you know, it did a little plateau. And then for some time it had plateaued. And what happened was I realized that I needed to stop overeating because my mind was telling me that my stomach was still, you know, the same size. Yes, this is still the same size, but what you're doing is training yourself. You're training yourself to eat smaller portions because at the end of the day, that's what it's really about. And so without doing all of that, you know, permanent stuff with your stomach, if you don't have to, if it's not life-threatening or whatever, you know, you don't want to do it. But this is a great alternative for that. So yeah, when I had went back the third time or whatever and took it, it just, I could really feel it. So anyhow, I'm supposed to be going back to Dr. Snow's office to get these taken out. I'm a little bit nervous about that. I am, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm nervous. I was watching My 600-Pound Life, and I think they were prepping them for the balloons or something like that. Somebody was getting prepped for the balloons. And I saw how they closed their eyes with the tape, and then they put the thing in their mouth, and, you know, it goes down into your stomach, and oh my God, I was just like, ugh. And I mean, I'm not no surgeon, like, you know, I had babies, I've had surgery and stuff before, but it's just something about this. I don't know why I'm wimping out, but I'm gonna go. You just have to fly there and everything. But, and, you know, with like 6 kids, well, 5 from, 6 kids from staying home from school, it's just, whew, babysitting and stuff is crazy. But anywho, once I get them taken out, I was looking for a way. That's one thing you're gonna have to do, is find a way to manage your weight. You don't want to go through all of this trouble, I'm gonna tell you about the nausea and sometimes cramping, because your stomach, it just is constantly trying to grind on the balloons, and it's just like, what is this foreign thing inside you? And so they give you medication to help with they call them spasms, to help with your stomach spasms. And they were like my little lifesavers, for real. They also give you, I believe, Levicin. Levicin helps coat the stomach. You know, and it's supposed to help with, I believe, acid reflux. Not acid reflux, but like heartburn. So, what else? I think, oh, they also give you Ativan, especially because you will, like, I know I had a problem feeling like really claustrophobic, like nervous, especially at night when I would lay down. It just felt like they were trying to come up out of me, and in my body, it was just too much. I just needed something to help me go to sleep, help me go to sleep, and yeah, help me go to sleep and get some rest. So, it just calms you down, and it takes your mind off of this foreign thing. It's these foreign things inside your body. Yeah, so my current weight now, I'm gonna say, is I weighed myself the other day, so it's like 140. It's between 140 and 145. It goes back and forth. Actually 142 and 145. But and this is from like being 197 or something like that. And yeah, my face, everything. I'm just happy when people see me. They're like, hey girl, you know, you look great. What are you doing? You lost weight. And it feels good. It feels really good. Like, I could see my cheek. You see? Yep. Oh, you see all that, right? Yeah. No. No, I'm being silly. But yeah, so it just feels good though. I'm not gonna lie. It feels good. And then you gotta back to what I was saying about maintaining it. You want to keep this good feeling going. You don't want to have done all of this and went through the nausea and the pain only for it to come right back to you. So I mean, you really have to do your part. And every day, you know, it's getting up, doing something physical, and purposely doing something physical, and staying, you know, active, eating smaller portions. You should be eating almost less than half than what you used to eat. You should be able to eat off a saucer and be cool with that. I mean, they give you a plate. I gotta go get the plate. They give you a plate, and it has the portions on it and whatnot. I was thinking about doing Weight Watchers, because I know Weight Watchers is good and it works, because I know people who have done it and have had long-lasting, I mean for years, long-lasting results. And so I was thinking about doing that. But then I found out, and you know, it's still a possibility, I might do it. But I also found, by accident, I found this stuff called Thrive. And I mean, when I tell you, it lifted my mental fog. It lifted me out of, I'm not supposed to say it, but I was depressed. It lifted me out of my depression. And I mean, I just got the energy of a teenager now. I'm telling you, I'm up, I'm doing videos, I'm folding clothes, I'm doing shopping, I'm doing video. Like I feel good. I feel really good. And I haven't felt this good since, like, I used to use Adderall, and I had, you know, I was ADHD, and I had, you know, to take something for focus. It helped with energy and stuff like that. It even helped with me lose some weight. But the crashes, y'all, the crashes were insane. I had to leave it alone. And I'm not supposed to compare this stuff, you know, to anything like that. But I mean, it really, that's how it is for me. I mean, using it. So I mean, I found my alternative. I definitely found my alternative, and it was just like the way the universe set it all up is so cool. It's so cool, because I really wanted to find something to help me, period, with everything. But you know, this came along and it just really helped out. So I mentioned it in my other video, and well, this video, and then another video, so you guys could go check that one out, my experience with it. Might be something you might be interested in, or whatever. Also, physical stuff, you have to be physical. It can only do so much if you're not burning those calories of whatever it is that you put inside your body. If you are putting too much food inside you, the same amount that you used to, and you revert back to what you used to, and you know, you're not really gonna see a change. You really gotta try to, you gotta do something. You gotta put the effort in too. And it's just like a gastric bypass. And the reason why, in a way, it is, even though it's way less invasive, the reason why is because of the fact that, oh, my phone's about to die. The reason why it's like that is because both of them, you've experienced a lot of nausea, a lot of cramping, I mean, a lot of air bubbles. It gets so uncomfortable. So when you do say, you know, F it, F it, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, eat this food. I'm gonna eat these chips, and I'm gonna drink this, and I'm gonna do this, you know, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna just stuff it in there. Honey, you're gonna pay for every little bit of that one. You're gonna pay for it. I don't know. I just would be in so much, like, it wasn't pain. It was just uncomfortable. It felt like I had to poop, but it wouldn't come out. It did, because I did try. I'm greedy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm greedy. So I was trying to make it happen, and my body was just like, nah, bitch, not today. So, yeah. So, what else? It's also, sometimes the food, if you try to do that, sometimes the food will just come out. It will just start coming out. You know, that's one of the experiences I had, was that it would just start coming out. And so, I mean, that's just weird when you're sitting out, and you know it is a little weird. You gotta run to the bathroom and stuff. Hurry up, get to the bathroom fast. What else can I say about it? One of the things I experienced with it, I have to be honest, and maybe because I dropped weight so fast, was hair loss. I had a little bit of hair loss. with it. My hair just started breaking off and getting thin. I mean, it actually stopped after I started taking the stuff that I was telling you, the Thrive, but I mean, it got like dry and brittle, and I think that has something to do with, like, you know, me, I'm getting older, but it has something to do with losing weight, you know, with weight loss. Sometimes that happens. I'm trying to figure out what else to say. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna put his information in my bio if you guys are interested. But I would recommend this. I would highly, highly recommend this. And let me tell you why I recommend it. Is because if you have been trying forever to lose weight and it just hasn't been working, and you don't want to do something that invasive, this is perfect, because it's almost it's almost like a shock collar or something. Like, it's not, it's gonna shock you, but it's almost like a shock collar. It's like, you eat too much, you're gonna pay the penalty. You're gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna, you know, so it's not like you're just gonna eat and just, you know, you're gonna pay the price. And that, I mean, I don't know if you like me, but I hate nauseousness. I'm just, I can't do it. I cannot do it. One of the things also, before I leave you guys, I'm about to go, but one of the things you are going to notice is that you're not gonna want to eat the same things you used to eat before. You're not gonna have a taste for it. Now, I don't know if that goes for after, when you take them out, but I know it's things that I used to eat that I just don't want anymore. I just don't have a taste for it. And when I see it, oh my God, it's certain smells. If you're female and you ever been pregnant, and you get it's like that. It's like that. And for a while, I just couldn't get up and do anything, because and through all my pregnancies, when I would go through that morning sickness, I was no good. I was dead to the world, because I couldn't get up. It was so, but it was kind of crippling, you know, but yeah, so I mean, that's part of it though. I would get really nauseous, and then so yeah, and if you're a guy, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the closest thing to being pregnant. It is, because when your stomach is spasming, it's gonna start moving around like an alien. They start like moving around each other, and your stomach's like that, and you feel them. You start to see them moving around. You're like, wait, what? But yeah, so it's like alien or something. But again, they give you Ativan. I don't know about the other doctors do, but mine did. They give you the Ativan to help you take your mind off of it, and help you to your stomach to calm down, and for you to relax and just be mellowed out. It's a really good thing. Listen, so yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it about like a 9.5. Y'all go check out Dr. Snow. Also, I want you to also check out my other videos. If you can, subscribe. Oh my gosh, please subscribe. I got so many videos coming up. I have the one where they're going to be taking them out. So it's going to be me going, flying over to Texas to get them taken out. I'm just so nervous. I am so nervous. So y'all pray for me. We'll do a follow-up video talking about that, and you know, maybe interviewing Dr. Snow and stuff, and yeah, showing you around his office and just giving you an idea of what to expect. And I hope you guys like this video. You know, I hope it serves you, and answers any questions. If you have any, even if you don't, comment, whatever. Comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, so comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my other video. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I forgot to tell y'all something. I forgot to tell you. I'm gonna tell you though. Okay, I think I forgot to tell you guys. So Dr. Snow runs a special. Oh, I'm so excited. How could I forget that? So Dr. Snow is running a special, and pretty much it's like if you lose a certain amount of weight by a certain date, I forget what it is. I'm gonna put that inside the bio too. If you lose a certain amount of weight by a certain date, you get, I think it's like a $1,500 rebate. So he gives you back $1,500 if you lose a certain amount of weight. So it's even cheaper. Ew. So he's pretty much paying you to lose weight. That was so silly. All right, so yeah, I love you guys. They're like, you love me, why? But I do. Thank you for support and showing love. Please subscribe, please like. I'm asking you nicely. And any questions or anything like that, feel free, put them down inside the comment section. And don't forget to check out Dr. Snow. All right, peace.